Hello my lovely students, how are you today? Welcome to my channel Learn with T. This is the second part of my earlier video about articles. In the previous video we have discussed the indefinite articles. The link has been given in the description. Today we will be discussing about definite articles. The word the is the definite article. You can restrict the meaning of a noun to a single thing with the use of definite article. Here are some of the examples. Are you going to the zoo this Monday? Here, the use of the definite article indicates that your friend is referring to a specific zoo that you both know about. We can use definite articles with the single, multiple, and uncountable nouns. There are a lot of examples how to utilize definite article in a sentence. Let's start with some of the rules. We use the before a noun that has already been referred. For example, a cat got into a fight with our dog yesterday. The dog won the battle. The dog has already been referred in the first sentence over here. A cat got into a fight with our dog yesterday. So the dog has already been referred over here. So we use the with that noun which has already been referred earlier. Similarly, another sentence, I purchased another house at Karachi. The house is over the top expensive. So the house over here has already been referred in this sentence, house, another house. So we have used the with the house because the house has already been referred earlier. Another place where we use the is when the nouns are already known to the user. For example, you have attended a party last week and you were discussing about that party. You have attended a ceremony last Friday and you are having a discussion about it with your friend. So we will be using the with that ceremony. Like for example over here, Michael is wearing a suit at the party. The party. The party your friend already knows about that particular party. So you use the with that party. When the user is already aware of the things you are talking about, at such places we use the instead of describing that thing since it is already known to the user. Another place where we use the is before a unique noun. Unique noun like kind of a universal nouns, for example, the sun, the earth, the moon, the Arabian Sea, the Bermuda Triangle. So these things are universally known. These things are unique. So we use the with unique noun. We also use the with the superlative degree of adjectives. Superlative degree of adjectives is like best, tallest, most. Some of the examples are given over here. My mother cooks the best North Indian food on the earth. The best is the superlative degree of adjective. We use the with that superlative degree of adjective. Similarly, at 3,307 feet height, Jeddah Tower is the tallest structure on the planet. So, tallest is the superlative degree of adjective over here. We use the with it. Then, my younger brother is the most irritating individual in the house. Most is the superlative degree of adjective. We use the with that. We use the or definite article with the superlative degree of adjective as well. Another place where we use definite article, and that is before adjectives used as noun. We use the with those nouns. The nouns which are actually adjectives but are being used as noun. For example, fortune favors the brave. Now, brave is basically the quality which describes a person quality of courage. So it is basically an adjective, but we are using it as noun over here. So we are using definite article the with brave. The brave. Another place we use definite article with specific proper nouns. For example, like plural name of a nation. For example, a few titles or a few associations, a few structures, papers, some masterpieces, or an explicit family name. Mountain ranges, not with the single mountain, like we cannot use the with K2 or the with Mount Everest. We use the with the mountain ranges like the Himalayas, like we have already used that example earlier. The oceans. So some specific proper nouns we use the with some specific proper nouns. So some examples are given over here. The Indian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, the Netherlands, the Caspian, the United States of America. Now, so America is the name of a country. So why we are using the over here? We usually don't use the with the country names. Like we don't use the with the Pakistan, the India, the China. We don't use that but we are using the over here with United States of America, or we can also use the with United Kingdoms. Whenever group of countries are represented by one single country, so we use the with that. So United States of America is basically cluster of many states, so that is why we use the with the United States of America. Similarly, in United Kingdom's case, because it's also the unity of many countries, so that is why we use the with United Kingdom. The Times of India, the Suez Canal, the Bay of Bengal, the Guptas. And the Guptas is basically the name of the family. So we use the with some specific proper nouns. Okay, we use the with the nationalities. Nationalities when they are being referred as a group. Whenever we talk about any nationality as a group, we must use the before it to emphasize that word. For example, the British controlled India for a long time. The British over here are being referred as a whole group, not one single person, but as a whole group. So we are using the British controlled India for a long time. Similarly, the Chinese are also known as the dragon in the world. So here we are not talking about one single person, we are talking about a group of people which are representing one single country. So we are using the over here. We use the whenever we mention some services or a system. For example, switch on the television to watch the latest show. Now we use the over here with the latest show because it is referring to a specific service of television, a show. Similarly, we must go to the police to report the crime. The with the crime. Then we should take this to the buyer's court. The buyer's court. A specific service is being provided by the court for the buyer. So the buyer's court. We should take this to the buyer's court. So whenever we are talking about services or some system, we will use definite article with that. Whenever we are mentioning some comparative proclamation, then we use definite article the. For example, the more I work, the more I will be successful. The more you travel, the more you will fall in love with the nature. So whenever we are using comparative proclamations, we use the with those proclamations. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have understood it. If you have any difficulty, then you can comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.